in the building. You already know what it is and how we get down. Right now, I got a very special guest, man. This man has been putting in work for the past decade and has produced some of the craziest dogs out there. Not in the U.S. I mean in the world, man. Sold dogs in town, out of town, all around the town. My man is finally throwing a show with the ups and downs and the trials and tribulations that he's been having to go through. Oh man, y'all need to give him an award just for still throwing the show. We got my man Charles in the building. Y'all make some noise for him, man.
Drum roll, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
What's up, Anthony? Thanks for having me on.
Always, man. Always, man. I had to get you in here. As soon as I seen that you was throwing the show, I'm like, I just want to start putting the light on you guys when you guys are throwing these shows, and just try and get a little bit more representation out there, because it just be so many questions and shit that's going on that nobody really answers. You know what I mean? And with you throwing your first show, I felt like, you know, you might be able to help somebody else with the show that they could be throwing here soon, or even your own self, you know? So talk to them about that. Let them know about the show.
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's a lot putting on a show. It's hard, especially if you don't have no one showing you the way, and if you don't have no guidance. It's big. And, you know, I would recommend, if anyone does go to throw a show, start off small and work your way up. I just went straight after the whole enchilada, you know?
Yeah.
Big venue, 46,000 square feet, indoor building, San Jose, Santa Clara County Fairgrounds.
Yeah.
You know, I figured go big or go home, and that's what we doing.
That's the only way to do it, man. That's the only way to do it, man. So what was some of the ups and downs that you had with putting this show together?
Man, there's been all kinds from, you know, trying to sell booths and selling out the show, to people not wanting you to throw a show, to finding the right date so you're not stepping on nobody's toes.
Politics.
It's just been trials and tribulations. Yeah. Politics,
Right.
Definitely a lot of politics. It's just like the dog game, you know, this dog's better, that show's better. You kind of want to find a spot and stay in it.
I feel it, man. Well, I just wanted to congratulate you, man, because behind the scenes, I know what you've been going through, and I'd have thrown the towel in a long time ago. You're a bigger man than me, you know what I mean? But with that being said, man, a lot of people do understand that, and you got a lot of connections in the game. I really, truly believe that this is going to be, when it comes to the bullies and it comes to the West Coast, this is probably going to be the show of the year for sure.
Man, I'm excited. Thanks for just saying that, you know. It's got a lot of potential to be exactly that.
Yeah.
A lot of people are coming out from all over the world. It's crazy. Every day I'm getting a new call saying, hey, I'm traveling in. Where do I fly into? Where do I stay at? I've heard of Texas, Florida, Mississippi, Washington, Louisiana, Canada, Mexico. So it's international. Like, it's going to be crazy.
That's right. So talk to me about give me a couple special guests. You got any special guests pulling up?
Oh yeah, we got. So I'll start off with my judges. Big shout out to my judges. I got Tay Dove right here from Tracy, California.
Yeah.
He'll be my exotic and my bully judge. Shout out to Hella Band's bullies, and then I got OCK Cali Rick coming out from Oregon.
Yeah,
you know,
my
big
man
dog
Rick.
in the game, real pioneer.
Yes,
Someone
sir.
I still look up to and admire very much. Just a leader, you know, class act, professional. He'll be judging the Frenchies. He's got 2 booths, and man, he said he's bringing out 20 dogs in an entourage. It's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be insane, man. It's gonna be insane. I can't, crazy. You know, and your boy's gonna be there behind the lens, man. You know, you had to hire the hottest out in the game, man. So we're gonna make sure that the exotic networks put that stamp on that thing, you know what I mean? So we can make sure it's a 2, 3, 4, 5 around this thing, you know? And make sure everybody's in there having fun. I think that's the most part. Are you gonna be taking any dogs yourself? Because I know when you throw a show, you're worried about everything else, and then having a dog there just adds more stress. Are you gonna have any of your dogs there?
Definitely. Yeah, I'm bringing out Micro Jordan for the first time, man. It's mandatory. You know, I went back and forth on it. I keep getting asked, and it's only right. It's the DogTown show, the Sacktown Bully Festival. Gotta bring out a dog. It's the only way.
Right. That's what's up, man. I'm happy to hear that you got some of the, better judges that are out there. Everybody kind of, when it comes to judging at shows, it gets kind of iffy. You know what I mean? So I like the judges that you got. They always play it fair and ain't looking at people in the face trying to, do no favors or no shit like that. It's always fair with these guys. Right. So everybody knows that it's fair game when it comes to the Sacktown Bully Festival. How'd you come up with the name for the show?
That's right. Man, original was starting in Sacramento, and I couldn't come up with the name. And then I'm like, Sacktown Bully Festival. And then lately I've been just cutting it short to fest because it is a festival. It's about people coming out, having fun, having a good time, and networking. And Sacktown, that's where it originated, and now we're taking it to San Jose.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Baby. We're excited. Man, bigger and better.
I absolutely love the venue. The venue looks so fire. When I seen the little overview, I'm like, that shit looked insane. Have something that clean for the dog game, and then for it to fall in at the last minute was just, God's plan, And then with us linking up, we're gonna be putting some stuff. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, to save the day with everything that happened and to be able to find a venue within less than 45 days. That's unheard of. Most people postpone or cancel, but we ain't doing that.
None of that.
Taking care of the community, and the dog show must go on.
Most definitely, man. Most definitely. Do we have any boosts left with this last? What is it? What do we got? Like 6 days before the show?
It's the week of. Yeah. 6 days. It's this Saturday. We have 3 ringside booths and 2 general booths out of 68 booths.
Nice. So if you guys are still looking for a booth, my boy, y'all better stop playing. Listen to your man. I'm telling you, this is going to be the show of the year. This is going to be that one that y'all don't want to miss. Y'all holding out for other shows and hoping that's going to go. This is going to be the one. Y'all need to go ahead and snatch those boots right now while you can. Get on online with my man Charles. He's going to get you guys right, man. Come on. I'm so excited to see what bulls pull up because everybody knows how you produce.
And we got dogs coming out.
Yeah, man. And it comes from you know what I mean? Like, you've been putting in work, hella work these last 10, 15 years of being in the dog game. So people are noticing that, and you've been able to build organic relationships. You know what I mean? So I always feel like when it's organic, those shows always do the best, because other than that, is you trying to pay too much, you're trying to pay to play, and that ain't the way.
Right. No, it's not. But you do got to pay to play still.
Of course.
I've been, it's part of it. I've been going to a lot of shows the last 3-4 years out of state. And that's a big thing, I think, why I'm going to bring a lot of out-of-state traffic. I went and shaken hands. I went and met people. I went and MC'd. I went and judged other shows. Right. And now it's time for me to put on my own show.
For sure. Man, this was probably about a year ago now that we had first talked about it. And from then until now, are you ready? How do you feel?
Jungle. This is the jungle.
Yeah, man. This was that was last. No, the February before last. That was at Rumble in the Jungle.
Yeah.
What have you seen from some of these other large shows that you were able to incorporate into your show?
Just the professionals. Like, I like seeing how the ring is ran tightly. Not everybody's in the ring. I just want to see my judges in the ring, the cameramen or camera ladies. I want to see just the staff in the ring. I want to see the dog stack, and I don't want to see all 3, 4, 5 of their partners coming in trying to get the dog's attention. Right. I want the stacker to be handling the dog and focusing what they can do, not what the other person can make the dog do. I want to make sure it's ran fairly. Big shout out to Mike Diego. I hired him because I feel like he's the best in the business. Very professional.
Come on, that's my guy right there.
It ain't a show if you don't have Mike Diego.
It ain't a show if Diego ain't in the building, man. You heard it here first, man.
100%.
Mike brings an energy. Mike brings an energy that's hard to compete with, for sure.
100%.
And he actually,
it's positivity.
The positivity most definitely. And a lot of he comes with respect. A lot of respect goes behind Diego, and some of the stuff that people may have tried to pull with another MC or something like that, they not gonna do it. They not gonna do it with Mike. They not gonna do it at all. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Not only are they gonna have respect for you, but everybody else who's been a part of this thing coming along that wants to see it succeed. You know, that just got to come with respect right there. None of the bullshit. Are these the trophies? Show me a trophy. Let me see something.
Yeah. These are a couple of them, man. This the Bulldog first place right here.
Yeah, that's hard as hell.
We came clean, correct.
Yeah.
You know, 1 of 1. Ain't nobody else do nothing like this. This is the exotics and the bullies right here.
Fire.
Coming out real nice, real correct, gold.
Yeah.
It's clean. I'm super happy the way they turned out. Here's the Frenchie. We're gonna do an all breeds stack off as well. We got a bunch of different ones for the all breeds.
Okay, fire.
Try to bring them out. I want to show them off. I ain't really been showing them off, but I'm super proud of the vision that we came up with and how the trophies turned out. This is one of the all breeds one.
Hell yeah. Is that the best in show back there on the
These
back
are the
left?
second. Nah. These are just all breeds. So I got 3 of these.
Okay.
With 3 different breeds. One's a bully, one's a French bulldog, and one's an English bulldog. 19 inches tall, clean and correct. The other ones, I should have brought the other ones out too. They're in the throne, they're in the chair. Yeah. You know, all the way around. It's hard. It's very detailed all the way through. Super happy with the results.
Man, I'm
Shout
happy.
out to my guys.
Yeah.
And
They did an insane job. A second place
turned out clean too.
Sheesh.
Clean platform.
I like the map.
Got
I like how you did
Cheeto
that.
right there in the middle.
Yeah.
Put California on the map. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
DogTown
sir.
Bully Fest, hosted by DogTown Bullies, baby.
Man, it gets no better, man. It's so many more
excited.
questions I want to ask you, bro, but I know we got to get our sit down. I just wanted to do this just to clear some things up and let any doubters that was still doubting it and thinking that this shit wasn't gonna happen is really a go, and y'all need to show up. You know what I mean? Bring y'all crew, bring y'all best dogs out, because that's all that's gonna be out there is heavy hitters. So if you plan on coming with your set, you know what I mean? You want to call out because you might have a little breed in or something like that. If that's how you want to get out of this show, you know, leave the excuses at home, man. The real Bulls is pulling up to Sacktown Bully Festival, man, this Saturday, man. My man Charles, man.
They're going to be outside. They're going to be outside, man. I got a bunch of people coming out. I got a shout out to the Connection coming out, the Wolf Pits coming out, the New Breeds coming out, OCK Rigs coming out. A bunch of people got 2-3 booths, so you know they're coming heavy. Hey, shout out to the youngest in charge from LA. They've been going crazy. It's a big group. They're bringing a bunch of dogs. They're showing up and showing out. They bought booths. They great business. Coming serious, coming clean and correct.
Got you. So are you gonna do any form of a stack off table at the show?
We are. We're gonna do. We got 5 stack offs for all breeds, so all the breeds can enter. Yeah. And we got 5 big first place trophies. So I got 5 trophies like this, but they're all different. Gotcha. They're all first place 101s.
Okay. And that's strictly for the stack offs, nothing to do with the ring.
Stack offs. The stack offs will take place in the ring.
Okay. I got you. I know sometimes they separate that, so I just wanted to make that clear on how that was going to get done.
I want to keep it right there. Keep it tight, keep it clean, keep it professional, keep the show rolling along. I don't want the show to take till 10 p.m. I want to get people in, get people out, make sure everyone has a good time and gets home safe back to their family. This is a family-friendly event, and all breeds are welcome.
Look at me right here, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Hey, because we be at these shows, bro, and it be 10, 11, damn near midnight. You go to Texas, bro, you're not leaving until 1:30. You know what I mean? I remember leaving the jungle, it was damn near 1 in the morning. I'm like, my boy, I'm out of here. And which could be a good thing or a bad thing, you know what I mean? As long as people are still having fun and still want to sit out there and compete, that's a good thing, you know what I mean? But at the same time, the show needs to be ran with some form of professionalism, and it sounds like you got all the pieces in place to make sure that happens. Is there anything else, man?
I try to keep my...
Go ahead.
I'm trying to keep my number of classes down. I only got 50 classes. Mixed between the English Bulldogs, the American Bullies, the XLs, the Exotics, and the French Bulldogs. That way the show does move along. I feel like 50 classes is a good You could have time. The judges could see over all the dogs and
Most
have time to
definitely.
pick the right dog.
Most definitely. Is there any dog that you are excited to see?
Man,
Has
there's a
anybody
bunch. There's
produced
a
something,
bunch.
or anybody, like, not to put nobody else out on spot or nothing like that, but just to anything that you was like, man, I kind of had an eye on this dog. Let me see if he's really him or if it was some internet type shit.
So there's a dog I really want to see again. I've already seen him. Shout out to Kong. Kong's coming in heavy. They got 2 booths. He's bringing Lil Stump. It will be his first time ever at a show. So I'm excited to see him there. And shout out to Kong holding it down for Sacramento and being a big supporter of the show.
Most definitely.
Also, I want to see Trimark, the Hallmark son. He's coming from Washington. Shout
Mm-hmm.
out Lauren Lindsay. Heads up Bully Camp.
Yep.
That's gonna be major.
I got to get them on the show
We're
as
bringing
well,
out
man. I
dogs that
keep
don't
on
always
talking
come
to them.
outside.
Man, hey, when Charles pull up and put something together, man, them boys is coming outside in droves, man. And they're going to be in there shining too. What's some of the things that questions that you've been getting about the show that you can maybe cover right now while we on this little podcast?
So like we could talk early setup. Early setup is Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday morning, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Gates open to the public at 10 a.m. And the show will start around 12 o'clock.
Okay.
I've been getting that question asked a lot, and also where to fly in at. You can fly into San Jose, San Francisco, or Oakland. I would fly in that order. 3 airports. San Jose is being right there, right next to the show. It's about 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
San Francisco is about an hour away, and Oakland's about 40 minutes away.
Okay, man, I'm excited to be out there this weekend, man. I'm gonna be out there Friday for a little bit of the setup, and
Nice.
we got this little weekend documentary thing I want to do with my man Charles, because I'm telling you guys, when you guys this is must see TV right here, man. This man has really been through hell and back, you know what I mean, and still putting on this show for the community, man. So I'm hoping that I can relay a little bit better than what's on here, but of what he had to go through, of the backstory to get this show put together. You know what I mean? Some of the messages, it's gonna be something crazy and something that nobody's put eyes on. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people that are throwing these shows, you guys assume that you just go find a venue and everything is good. Nah, man, it don't work out that way, man. It could be anything, it could be everything, or it could be somebody kind of hating on you, somebody that don't really want to see you win. And I had to deal with a situation like that with a friend, and it was like I had to let the nigga get everything off, because I was like, bro, if you wasn't my homie right now, I ain't no fighter, but I was about to, lay into you. But I had to let him get it off so I could realize you're not in the same position that I felt like you was in as a homie to me. You know what I mean? And I don't want nobody that has that much to say that's in my inner circle. So niggas out of here. You hear me? Gots to go, nigga. You gone.
Yep. You gotta, it's strictly business. You gotta do it big and do it the right way, so you don't gotta do it a second time.
Mando.
Right the first time.
Well, Charles, I think we got everything covered right now. Unless there's something else that you want to get out there, all the other questions that I have are going to go in this little mini doc that we're going to put together. Be following you around this weekend. So be ready for that. You know what I mean? It's going to be like lights, camera, action, reality TV style. You feel me?
That's right.
Shaking hands and kissing babies. Yeah. Go ahead.
That's it. You have to. I do that at all the shows, in state, out of state. I walk around and I talk to everyone. Don't be shy, don't think you're too big of a breeder. People got things going on you don't know, go compliment their dogs, talk to them, network. Make sure you follow their Instagram, ask for their Facebook. It's easy to do. Put your pride to the side, and let's join the ride. Let's all go to the top.
If you plan on doing anything,
one thing I wanted to
go ahead.
Touch on, just prices for people getting in the show. It's $35 at the gate. Kids 12 and under are free. We're about the youth. We got a free junior handler class, and we will have a free seminar on how to stack your dog. And dogs are $10 each, and parking is $20. And categories are $30, or when you buy 4 or more, they're $25 each.
I like it. I like it. So one more question for you, man. Did you have a mentor or anything like that when it came to throwing the show? Somebody that you could have called that could have, kind of helped you, or was it just, Charles on his big dog shit, just figuring it out?
I mean, it was a lot of me on my big dog shit, but I have to give props to James Cosby. He definitely got me in the door. The wow factor himself. He's flying out from Ohio. He will be judging the wow factor class. We made a special trophy just for him to show my appreciation. But a lot of it was just trial and error going through the process. Also, Ernie was a big help. EAC Kennel,
EAC, yeah, that's my guy.
yep, he was there for my questions. He wasn't, cock blocking. He was able to show me the way and tell me, if I had a question, he had answers. Put
Right.
it like that.
Right.
But a lot of it is trial and errors. No one's gonna do it for you. Put it like that. You have to invest to be the best. And that's what we're looking to do.
Right. So if there was one thing that you could
But
change
those are
that
the
you
two
would
guys.
do with this show, wait. Before, I don't even want to get into that. I don't even want to get into that.
You might have to say that.
Oh yeah, no. I got my Brian. I got to come back over here. You feel me? I got to knock that off. I need that for my doc. Hold on, I can't even ask that.
We keep touching the topic, but
yeah, man.
We
I got
keeping it.
Keeping it PG right now.
What's going on?
Yeah, we keeping it PG.
This is just a soft introduction.
Right. So what made you want to throw a show at all? Was it something that you were going to shows because you go to shows in and out of state, local here, and was there something that you wanted to do that you weren't seeing being done at these shows, or was it just strictly you wanted to represent for your city?
A little bit of both. I think a lot of it, as a big breeder, you feel like you've accomplished a lot. You've done everything, and you always hear the big breeders say, "Hey, man, I need to throw a show." Like, it's part of your legacy, and if you don't get to do it, you're not. It's something that you never accomplished.
Gotcha.
A lot of people talk about it, but how many people actually get to do it?
Right.
And then there was a lot of people just in my ear, after many years, like, when you gonna throw a show? When you gonna do a show? Come on, Charles, it's your turn. You're next. Like, you got to throw a show. And shout out for the motivation. Thank you.
Yeah.
But it's a lot. I wish, I was warned a little more how it goes. It ain't easy. There's sleepless nights, lots of money involved. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. And especially to go big. That's why I was saying in the beginning of the interview to start off small and work your way up. But I feel like DogTown, we got to go big or go home. That's just where we're at in the game.
Yeah.
I feel like breeding dogs, I've accomplished that. I'm very happy with my yard. My dog, shout out to Micro Jordan, Nike fame, and the legend Hot Cheeto.
Yeah.
Still kicking around. He's holding it down for the compound.
Right. All legendary dogs in their own right.
That's
legends and young legends, you know?
They're all doing their own thing. Yeah, young legends. Nike's only 2. MJ's only 11 months. Fame's 11 months. Hot Cheeto's 6. He'll be 7 in February. But without that dog, I wouldn't be sitting right here today.
Right. That's what's up. So I got one last question before we get off of here. And that question is, are you thinking part 2 already, or we won't know that until Sunday?
I think about it. I don't really have an answer yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let
that's the right answer
decide.
Though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to the community. I know I get people already assuming I'm throwing a 2.0, but I need that 1.0 support first. And
Did we lose him? Oh. Ow. Phone might have died, y'all. We still live in here. We're going to see if we could get Charles back in here. I don't know if his phone died. He was having technical difficulties on his end. We're going to see if we could get him back in here right now. Let's see if his phone died, man. Come on. But, man, like he said, and like we were talking about, throwing a show is not easy. I've seen my guy George not struggle, but stress over these shows. You know what I mean? Because he wants everybody to come out, have a good time. But most of all, for you guys to be able to show off what you guys have been working on and working with with these past breedings that you guys have been doing, and just being able to stack those dogs up with some of the best in the business and best in the world. You know what I mean? So when it comes to that, I always give props to George. And the way that I see Charles doing it right now, he's going to be able to bring some of that. And that's just going to be a little bit further north in Sacktown. So I hope you guys are able to make it. And if not, man, you guys tap in, show that man some love, because I would love to see a part 2. I know how much goes into it just from being around throwing shows so much. But like I said, I've never thrown a show, but just seeing how much stress the different people that I was close to throwing shows, OCK Rick, George, and a couple of Jesse, you know what I mean? I can see, the sweat that's coming these men's forehead and different things like that. So I want you guys to show up, show some kind of support, no matter if you're able to go to the show. If you're not able to go to the show, at least tap into the live and see what dogs are there and comment from there. It's your man Anthony Smith, and we're gonna take this one and get up out of here. I'll see you on the next one.